so shall we call it a day? Let's give muna everybody a round of applause. Walang tunog. Okay. Okay, thank you for Neil. So, teka, may ni-jot down ako na yung sa objectives, no, i-check mo rin, Marinol. In your objectives, never use to analyze as an objective because that's your parang method mo yun eh. Instead, mag-isip kayo, you rephrase it na you know, you ask yourself, why am I analyzing? What for? What's my end goal? Then the end goal, that's the objective that you will put. So if you want to analyze, because what? You want to determine the basically, why are you doing this? Do you want to determine the diversity of sequences that's found in that locality, no? So yun ang sabihin nyo. What is your objective? So your objective should not be stated as a method, no, or as a step or a procedure, but what is your end goal? Okay? And I think ang madugo is yung discussion, yung analysis in writing. Yun yung madugo.
Yes.
So we're done now with this section. Okay, we can resume? Can we all resume?
Yes, ma'am.
Sige, so tatlo na lang, di ba? Just 3 more presentations? Okay, so
Yes,
who'd like to, among the 3, sinong...
Ako na lang po.
Sige, okay, Chan, take it away.
Makita na po yung PowerPoint. Yes, Chan. So, good afternoon everyone. Ang title ko lang, walang stages ng 3 to 6 na sila ko pa. So, binablend ko lang siya.
Ayan, we can see it.
Update of my thesis. So my thesis title is Analysis of Scientific Literature on Plastic Degrading Microorganisms in Marine System. And this study aims to conduct an analysis review of scientific literature on plastic degrading, which is the microbial agents na makadegrade ng.
Alright, some tips, no, based on the presentations that we've seen. Number 1, maganda for your mga presentation materials nyo. It would always be it would be nice to keep your slides simple, no? Fewer text, no? Improve the visual effect or graphics. If you need to put some background there, make sure the background is not too complex, distracting, and that may relevance. For example, yung si Jan, cute yun, di ba? Yung Conidia, nung kanyang, yun ang kanyang background. But not too much na parang malilito ka na puro high-fi na nakikita mo, di ba? Hindi siya masyadong nakaka-distract. So that was actually very good, Chan, yung background mo na. And most of you naman, simple lang, no? Remember, in a presentation, you are the best visual aid. The presenter is the best visual aid. And what do you call that? Your PowerPoint, your visual aids, your physical visual aids are supplementary. They will help get the attention of your audience and also help them follow what you're saying. Okay, so always remember that. Second, in your final defense, no, of course, you include a brief, of course, you have some introduction. Siyempre, in this case, we did not have that because we were, the instruction was ito. But in your final, no, give some introduction, rationalization, why you're doing that, what's the importance of that, so on and so forth. Okay? And how the data were generated. Okay? Do not just say that you did this, you used this method, but give some brief explanation what data did you collect and how you generated them. And then when you present your data, no, in the form of table or figures, make sure they are properly annotated. Meaning, you have some kind of caption or title, and then your headings, no? If it's a table, dapat may proper headings, and they are already summarized or analyzed data. But of course here it's just raw because we are looking at your data at this point. But in your final, it should already be the summarized data, the form that you want your audience or your reader to see. Okay? So what else? I think yun na sa presentation, ano? And of course, no, sa in your final presentation, you need to put acknowledgement. People who were directly helpful or who directly contributed to your work. Okay? So for example, for Neil and Marinol, you can give credit to Ambadids, no, for the training, to DOST for access to core. Those things. If your research is funded, no, then you give credit to the funding agency or the funding project. Things like that. Okay? So yun lang yung general. And of course, always, no, as much as possible, limit the text, no, the words. Don't make it too texty. If any opportunity to use graphs, diagrams, pictures, do that. But make sure they are appropriately referenced. Okay? Ibig sabihin, don't just put anything there on your presentation material without alluding or without discussing that. Alright? Dapat lahat na nandyan may pakinabang sa presentation. That's what I meant. So, yun na lang. Of course, marami pang mga tips, but these are the tips that I think I need to address, no, after I have seen your presentations. And then, because virtual, please use the arrow or the cursor. No, you can right click on your slide show, and then pointer bang tawag doon? You can use a laser or di ba there are different use that, but don't make it annoying na parang you are moving your mouse around and it's very distracting, no? If you don't need it, put it somewhere where it's not visible. Those are the things that I thought I should mention at this time. Anything you'd like to say? Even our new thesis students, baka may gusto kayong sabihin. Any observation, insights, questions from our new thesis students? Anong mga impression nyo? Did this presentation excite you?
Hello, mama. Kulba siya, mama.
Ganyan din sila. Ganyan din sila sa simula. Para silang mga sisiw na, ma'am, kakulba. Pero tingnan nyo ngayon. O, diba? Kulba pa rin kayo? Yung mga yung mga fourth year. Kulba pa rin kayo? Like,
may kulba pa, ma'am, pero dili na parehas natin ng murago.
Unsa ba?
Konti lang.
Oo, yung parang noon kasi parang paano ko yung gawin? Can I do it? No? Am I capable of that? No?
Yes.
Pero ngayon that you have gone through it, you can. O tingnan mo si Yari, ilang beses nag-fail yung kanyang dahil sa contamination. Hanggang ngayon nakukontaminate pa rin siya, pero never say die. No? That's the only way to learn. You fall and then you get up. You pick up the pieces, get up, give yourself some time to think, to pause, no? Rethink, how should I proceed, diba? And then get on with it. You are not, this is not world hunger that you're saving. It's just a thesis, okay? So, you're all good. You're in a good spot. I'm very happy and I'm very glad and relieved with your progress, no? Sana tuloy-tuloy yan ha, February ha. Oh. So, okay? Okay, so walang pahinga, walang break. Ha? Ganyan talaga pag thesis. No? Oo, parang hindi ka makatulog hanggat hindi natapos. Makakahinga lang talaga tayo kapag nasubmit na yung bound manuscript at na-sign na. Okay.
That's true, ma'am.
Oo. Pero I want you to, enjoy the experience. Because it is worthwhile, no? I can see that this is a testament that going through that process made you better researchers, no? And better students, di ba? Marami kayong mga competencies na na-develop. And let's do it by phase so it's not too overwhelming. That's why February ha. So yun lang from my end. How about you guys? Yan, pakita ko kayo sa aking vlog. So, shall we call it a day? Let's give muna everybody a round of applause. Walang tunog. Okay, nag-round of applause. Okay, so P na kayo. Ewan ko, P lang ba? Wala naman numerical grade dito, di ba? Kasi yun ang usapan natin.
Makakatulog na kami peaceful, mamaya.
O hindi pa, may chapters 1 to 3 pa kayo. So,
sige lang, ma'am, at least P na kami.
Alright, so I will end my vlog here. And I will end our session. You just wait when this will come out.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so yeah, have a good day. You rest first tonight. And then you pick up where you left off tomorrow. Goodbye and congratulations for passing your XXX 198. And welcome to our 6 new thesis students.
Welcome.
Welcome, guys.
Yeah, you will get stressed. Alright. Sige, good night. Ay, hindi pa pala good night. Good evening. And have a great rest this February.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye. So there you have it. My dear co-adventurers, my students did a great job in their presentation. They were able to, collect data, substantial amount of data for their theses. There's very little laboratory and field work right now because of the restrictions and health risks imposed by the pandemic situation. So we had to resort to more creative ways of doing their undergraduate theses. I'm very impressed with the students' output and how far they've gone despite all these challenges in this time of their academic life. So I'm very thankful that I have responsible and students who are very excited to learn new things, and I think they have grown a lot in a few months, just doing their undergraduate thesis. I'm happy, and I'm really looking forward to see them graduate on time. So there you go. This is the joy of a professor, seeing their students fly high. So you all have a great day, and I'll see you in my next adventure. Bye-bye.